everyone, it's your girl Tara Michelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today I'm going to fall back into, get it, fall, back into my note series. For a while there, I was talking specifically about fragrances with a shared predominant note. So this video is going to be about grapefruit. Now I want you guys to pay attention to this because it is twofold. A lot of people are getting ready for fall. We are gearing up for it. St. Louis doesn't seem to understand that fall is near because we still have 103-degree weather days. But I want to start easing into transitional fragrances. You guys are about to start seeing a huge influx of these videos titled the same thing. It's what we do around this time of year. We start talking about those fragrances that can take you from summer into fall. So, of course, you can always wear what you want, when you want, how you want. But for this specific video, I am going to be talking about the note of grapefruit because it is a great transitional note. I know a lot of you are thinking, but it's a citrus, that's summertime. Well, in a lot of cases, when you're dealing with a really good quality grapefruit fragrance, it's paired with some spice, whether it be pepper or cardamom or ginger. A lot of times, grapefruit is paired with something that brings heat. Patchouli, vetiver, those things that we know are quintessential fall favorites. So, specifically, these top 10 fragrances are ones that still bring you the love that you have from spring and summer, but also help walk you into fall. So it's like, let's say you're waking up one day and you are sick of the heat, you're tired of it, and you're ready for something new. And then when you get ready to step out the house, let's say to go start your car up or to go to the mailbox or whatever reason you would leave out of the house before you were fully ready to start your day. And that cold, crisp, brisk autumn air hits for the first time. For a second, you'd be forgetting how much you hate summer and you are dreading winter, So sometimes you want the best of both worlds. You get something with grapefruit and that citrus, that zing just gives you the sun. It gives you summer. It gives you fun. And then you also pair it with some spices that can heat you up and get you ready for that brisk autumn air. So that is why I consider grapefruit to be an amazing transitional note. And we're going to talk about 10 fragrances that are perfect for transitioning from summer to fall. First up, I want to talk to you about a fragrance that is perfect for vacationing on a beach in the tropics, but it is also fantastic for transitioning into fall because of the vanilla. So this is Vanilla Grapefruit by LaVanila, the healthy fragrance company. So this is my second bottle of this. This is a huge vacation favorite for me, and I vacation in the spring, the summer, and in the winter. Sometimes the fall going into winter. But this is Madagascar vanilla, and this vanilla is so heavy and weighted and warm, not spicy, but warm. So it is a good transition fragrance for those who are, maybe you're a lover of summer and you're not ready for the cold that you're going to get in the fall. This is going to be perfect to keep you reminded of those great vacations you've had, or maybe you are currently planning. So this also has grapefruit, lime, bergamot, and cedar. The cedar also helps with the fall. It's that beautiful smell of autumn leaves and trees and just things changing. This is so pretty because it can work both ways. It's all about how you see and interpret and feel something. Trust me, guys, even though this is a banger for tropical settings and the beach, it is so beautiful for keeping your heart and your mind, your mental, your scent palette warmed in the brisk air of autumn. Next up, we're going to talk about Bulgari Omnia Pink Sapphire. So this is just like a little travel size or a little point 4 fluid ounces, 25 milliliter. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is pink grapefruit. This is pink pepper. There's like rose and peony and sandalwood and orris root. There's just a lot going on in here. Pomelo, and it's spicy, it's woody, it's citrus, it's floral. That fresh spiciness from the pink pepper, come on. If you're going to deal with woody notes and sandalwood and pink pepper, that automatically lets you know you're getting into a fresh, spicy fragrance, and you can absolutely wear that in the fall. This, for a citrus fragrance, really lasts for a while in the cold. You know, the cold can absolutely mean the death of a fresh or citrus fragrance on your skin, especially the colder that it is. But this one, because of the woody notes, the earthiness of it, the spiciness from the pink pepper, will actually last. Now, you're going to have to top up. I mean, it's predominantly a citrus fragrance, but the fresh spicy in this, come on, guys. It's warming. It gives you the best of both worlds. So again, that is Bulgari's Omnia Pink Sapphire. Next up, we're going to be talking about a beautiful fragrance from the house of Guerlain, my favorite fragrance house, and their Aqua Allegoria line. This is called Aqua Allegoria Pamplelune. So this one here has patchouli. You can't say patchouli and not think fall. I mean, it just, like, they go hand in hand. So you have grapefruit in this, you have bergamot in this, and neroli. So you already know you're getting a burst of citrus. This is about as summer as you can get. But you also have that vanilla in there. You also have that patchouli in there. I think there may be some musk in this too. Don't hold me to that. But it's so pretty. And the patchouli just gives it this depth, this heart to it that is going to walk you again into that mood of wanting to wear your spicy fragrances. Whether your spice of choice is like the different peppers, like black pepper, pink pepper, or like a chili pepper, or if you're someone who likes the vetivers, the myrrhs, and the patchoulis. This is that type of fragrance that gives you the best of both worlds. Again, guys, I can't say enough that sometimes when you're leaving what you're tired of, like, we hate the extreme heat of summer for the most part, but you do love the citrus a lot of times. Some of you don't like citruses, so I mean, it is what it is. But you want that burst of energy that the sun brings to you. And sometimes in the fall, it starts to get dark earlier. You're not getting that sun, that vitamin D. This can kind of trick you into thinking, you know what? Okay, this is going to be a great warm day. And then even when you step outside and it's a little cooler than you want, that patchouli is there to hold your hand, walk you to your car, and all that good stuff. So again, that is Aqua Allegoria Pamplelune. Next up, we have a beautiful fragrance from the house of Chanel, their Chance line, which is the only line I can rock with from the house of Chanel currently. This is Chanel Chance Eau Vive, which is considered to be like a zesty floral, I guess. Well, for me, beautiful fall transitional fragrance. This gives you your grapefruit, your blood orange, jasmine, which is a beautiful floral note for fall. But you can also pull it off in the summertime. And also it has its cedar and white musk. So this is just grown and sexy and pretty. Oh my goodness, there are so many lists that I could put this on. This is work appropriate, everyday appropriate, signature scent appropriate, but a beautiful transitional fragrance is going to give you that zestiness up top, but then also bring you in with that beautiful jasmine and that white musk and that cedar. You can't beat a nice woody note when you're leaving summer and moving into fall. You just can't. The next fragrance that we're going to talk about is from the house of Roberto Cavalli. This is from the Paradiso line, and it's called Paradiso Assoluto. Now, this one sits better in the fall, autumn air. However, you cannot beat this on a summer night. The breeze, let it be somewhere in between 70 and 80 degrees, and the wild jasmine in this sings off of your body. The beautiful punch you get of the grapefruit is just amazing. There is pink pepper in here. There's red lily. There's wisteria. There is sandalwood and patchouli, passion fruit. There's so much going on in here. It's absolutely delicious. Absolutely beautiful. I'm a huge fan. I actually got rid of this. I gifted it away because the jasmine was too heavy at first for me. But baby, I'm so glad to have it back. This is beautiful. This is the truest form of a beautiful end of summer, like I said, summer night date, those types of vibes on into the crisp cold air of autumn. when you when you're hit with the wind, the way that this carries this scent for everybody to smell, man, perfect for transitioning from fall to winter too. You again, you can wear this all year round if you want to. This is so good, guys. If you love Gem Paradiso or the regular Paradiso or Paradiso Azzurro, go ahead and finish the collection with this one. You won't regret it. Oscar de la Renta created a beautiful Bella line, and even though this one is not talked about often here on YouTube, I want to mention her. This is Oscar de la Renta Bella Essence. This grapefruit note is beautiful, and again, it is paired with patchouli. There's also some ambroxan in here. You guys know I love ambroxan. But this has red currant, raspberry. I do believe there is some rose and some jasmine in here too. Musk. But again, it's that grapefruit for me and it's that patchouli for me that make this a beautiful transitional fragrance. This one is better for summer and summer nights, but it can get you through transitioning into fall. If you're one of those people who is not ready to let go of summer yet, this is going to be a fantastic fragrance for you. I love her. Give her a try. And if you already own her, talk to me in the comments. Tell me what you think. This fragrance touts 4 notes: frangipani, honey, vanilla, and grapefruit. And yet it comes across with such a beautiful spice. I mean, listen, this is from the house of Sylvaine DelaCourte, and this is called Vanori. Such a very interesting, intricate, complex, eccentric, I'm trying to use any word but weird. There's a part of me that has no idea why I love this the way that I do. And there's a part of me that feels like there's a lot more going on to the spice in this than what is mentioned, which a lot of times is true. But this is an indie niche house that's pretty pricey, okay? I think this is $70 for like a 30 milliliter, 1 ounce. But because it doesn't smell like anything else in my collection, and because it intrigued me so much, it spoke to me, I had to have this in my collection. This is one that is so beautiful all year round. But the spice in this, whatever makes it pick up spicy for me, I could just be going crazy. I don't know. Just brings about a vibe and a craving and a feel of fall. Like I could absolutely wear this to a bonfire. I could absolutely wear this to, you know, one of the cooler autumn ones, not when it's just Arctic cold outside and you just bundled up for the gods. This is just welcoming autumn in. This is leaves falling. This is pretty. It's pretty. And then the dry down is completely different. The vanilla and the honey are just so amazing. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I say always when dealing with Sylvaine DelaCourte, get your nose on the sample kits, you know, the discovery sets, because they're not for everyone. You know, I think that you'll definitely find something in each discovery kit that you love. I think there's a musk one, an orange one, and a vanilla one. But baby, these are not your run-of-the-mill, mass appealing, it smell like everything else fragrances. These are works of art. These are masterpieces. So Sylvaine DelaCourte, definitely worth the money to me if you have it. This next fragrance is so beautiful that it actually captivated me, and now I just love so many flankers from this line. But if you knew how much I despise the original Angel or the Parfum, you would know that something had to be the realest of the real to captivate me and give me that adventurous side to keep on trying more and more flankers. It started with Angel Eau Crossiere 2019. Oh my goodness. The mango note in this, first of all, is absolutely amazing. And of course, that's beautiful for summertime. But there's also grapefruit in this and sorbet. But it is that black currant, that patchouli and that praline, that signature patchouli and praline combo of Angel that just gives it that heart and that depth that makes this perfect for fall. So if you want a beautiful summer night fragrance, you can wear this in the summer day too if you want to, but I just love the way that this smells, and it's so date night, cozy, sexy vibe to me that I prefer to wear it on summer date nights. But most importantly, it is so beautiful in the fall. I think the majority of the Angel flankers are the ones that I like are great for fall because of that patchouli and praline. And that patchouli and praline combination is so heavy and so deep and so dark and sometimes earthy that a lot of people can't take them. So again, this is Angel Eau Crossiere 2019. It was very hard for me to find this at first, and then they started to just resurface again. So I don't know, it is discontinued. It's the 2019 version and we're in 2021. So I don't know if you'll be able to get your hands on this, but I just had to mention it because it's stunning. Once again, we have a beautiful combination of grapefruit and patchouli. And of course, it's going to come from the Jimmy Choo line because we know they love their patchouli. This is Jimmy Choo Exotic 2014 edition. So with this one, you're going to get some blackcurrant again, some raspberry, you have your grapefruit, you have your patchouli, and some passion fruit and orchid. Guys, this is a stunner. It's perfect again. A lot of these fragrances for me that are transitioning are beautiful date night fragrances. Summer nights when you have a bit of a breeze and you can carry this scent along to everyone surrounding you. You can also wear this whenever you want all year round, but I just love it for date nights. So it's a beautiful end of summer, starting to cool off, walk into fall, and the patchouli gets you into fall. The passion fruit and the orchid too. It just is such a beautiful, perfectly reasonably sweet, slightly earthy, not a dirty patchouli at all. This is so much better than Eau de Parfum. I cannot do the Eau de Parfum. That patchouli is really dirty and clashes with everything. But this one here is just blended beautifully. So again, that's Jimmy Choo Exotic 2014 edition. Look at the bottle. I just love the bottle. Love the bottles from Jimmy Choo. Last but not least, this fragrance keeps it very simple, touting 3 notes. You have grapefruit, mandarin orange, and vetiver. This is from the house of Zara, and this is Vetiver Pamplemousse. The grapefruit in this is so realistic, and it is so strong, and it's so powerful and potent. You automatically think this has to be solely for summer. But the beautiful use of vetiver and the sweetness that you get from that mandarin orange, just, man, oh my goodness. Again, you want the best of both worlds. You want that citrus from the summer, and you want that vetiver that gives you the spice that you're looking for in the fall. I do prefer this more in the summertime. So this is going to be really high heat summertime as well. This is everyday scent appropriate. But again, on those first beginning days of fall, when it's starting to get a little cooler, you're in the 70, you're in the 65, but you're the type of person who misses the summer sun, this will get you through. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to click the like button while you're here and subscribe to the Terra Squad. Also, click that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. Of course, if you have or own any of these fragrances, I want to talk to you about them in the comments. I'd also love to talk to you guys about whether or not you've ever considered grapefruit as a transitional fragrance note. I know for a lot of people, grapefruit is just like a citrus note and that's it. But when you think about the citrus notes, just think about orange, mandarin orange, and lemon, and lime, and neroli, and bergamot, and those things that are just perfect for super duper high heat. And they just give off the best, happiest, bright spring and summer fragrances. A lot of people struggle with grapefruit in the heat. They think it turns sour on their skin. Well, a lot of times it can in high heat. That's another reason why I feel like it is perfect for transitioning into fall, especially when you're talking about those fragrances that are paired with spicy notes. It's not just trying to be strictly just grapefruit. It's going to give you some depth. It's going to give you some patchouli or some vetiver, or maybe even some myrrh, some pink pepper, some black pepper, something that makes it more potent, but also makes it last better in the cold. So that's why I prefer grapefruit in spicy fragrances, or slightly spicy. You know, I'm not the spicy queen. I'm not even trying to say that. But what I'm saying is I would much rather have a grapefruit fragrance that's going to give me some vetiver or some patchouli and sandalwood and musk type of amber vibes with it than just a solid single note grapefruit fragrance, or grapefruit and bergamot and neroli, and that's it. Like, give me depth when you're talking about grapefruit if I'm supposed to wear it in the high heat of the Midwest summers. So again, guys, I will be coming to you with more in my note series. I have 2 coming after this for sure. And it's all going to be about transitioning using these notes into fall fragrances. So I want to see you in the comments. And until then,